Hello students, this is the second part of my discussion on the achievement test. Today we shall understand how to prepare a blueprint. In our previous class we understood that achievement test is a process to measure whether the students possesses the requisite skills, knowledge, abilities that are needed to succeed in any particular unit. It provides feedback to the students and the teachers in order to identify the learning difficulties. Clear? We also spoke about the flow chart of achievement test. Under this we have seen that it can be classified under two categories, that is the standardized test and the non-standardized test, which is also known as the teacher-made test. Under this teacher-made test, we have the written form, oral type and the practical test. Remember, while preparing the blueprint, we have to focus on the teacher-made test, and that too in the written type test. Okay. So under this written type test, we have the essay type test, short answer type, objective type test. As we have seen earlier, the objective type test can be of different types. Okay, we have already discussed this. So coming to the next is the steps for preparing a blueprint. So today please concentrate on this. Okay, now we have spoken about this instructional objects, all this. The most important part is that how you are going to prepare. So remember the target group. Okay, target group, for which class you are preparing. You have to understand the level of students, whether they will be in a position to attempt it or not. Okay, so focus on the target group for whom you are preparing or setting the questions. Next, you have to decide for how much whether it is for 20 marks, 15 marks and so on and so forth. Okay, so for how much and what are the units that you are going to cover and how much marks you will be allotting for the specific unit. Okay, then next is the objectives. Okay, now out of this 50 marks, how much you will be giving for the remembering part, how much will be for the analyzing part, how much will you give for the creating part, and so on and so forth. So in this case, you have seen that 50 marks. Okay, out of this 50 marks, 10 each has been given for the remembering objective. Okay, then understanding, then evaluation and creating, whereas 5 each for application and analysis. So this is how it has been distributed. The marks has been distributed. So coming to the next is the essay type, the types of test. So within this type of test, out of this 50 marks, how much you're going to allot? So you say that you have given 10 marks for the essay type, short answer type 21 marks. Okay, the total of 21 marks. Objective type test, you have decided that you are going to focus on 2 marks each and 1 marks each. Okay, so here for the 2 marks, yes, for 2 marks. Okay, 2 marks questions, you have provided 4 questions. Okay, 4 questions each will be of 2 marks and 11 questions will be of 1 marks. Clear? So the total comes to 11 and 8. Clear? That is 19 marks for the objective type test. Clear? So in this case, essay type, there will be 2 questions each of 5 marks, which will make it 10. Alright. Now as of short answer type, There will be 7 questions. Each will be of 3 marks, means 21 marks. The total will be 21 marks. Objective, as I have already stated. So in this way, the marks are being divided, distributed in terms of the types of questions, the instructional objectives, and the contents. Clear? You will be little confused, but as we go further, you will understand it in a better way. Just have a look, okay? You can take a screenshot. Okay? You have seen? All right. Now see, after deciding all this, you will have to frame out your blueprint. But before coming to this, the whole slot of the blueprint, I shall discuss on the each units, okay, which I have given it as A, B, C, D. Clear? So I have separate. I have illustrated in a separate way so as to make it very easy, okay, to simplify your understanding. Now let us see this one. You have taken the first part, okay, A. All right. So here, see. So I have, as I said, I have given the names as A, B, C, D. Okay, these are the unit names which you have to put it as per your subject. And for A, 10 marks. For B, 15, C, 10, and D, 15. Okay, so coming to this. Now see how you're going to do it. This remembering, first just try to understand this, then I will show you. Now you have laid out all the objectives in one side. Okay, this is for first unit. The total marks that you have given is 10, isn't it so? 10. So what are the objectives? Remembering, understanding, application, analysis, evaluation, and creating. And for each levels, you have the essay, short answer type, objectives. Similarly, you have even in this part, understanding part, essays, short answer, objective type. Okay, so see properly. Can you see this? Check it out. Okay, so these are the types of questions. Clear? All right. So in this case, what is happening is that you have, as you have already decided, now out of this particular, see, I'll show you again. Out of this 10 marks, okay, in this particular unit, 10 marks, how much you are going to concentrate for the remembering part, how much will you give it for the understanding part, how much you are going to give it for the application part, analysis, evaluation, and the creating part. So it is not compulsory that this blueprint will be a static way. Supposing I have prepared a blueprint for unit 1, education English 1 unit. It is not necessary that a teacher who is dealing with the same unit will follow exactly the same blueprint which I have prepared. So it will vary according to the teacher's need, the level of students, and the classroom teaching. So this is dynamic. It will vary from one teacher to that of the other. All right, where do the teacher wants to focus more? Okay, whether the remembering part, whether the understanding part, which Okay, so that will entirely depend upon you all. So coming to this first unit. Now here, one question in this remembering type of in the remembering level of question, one question has been allotted for the objective type question. Okay, one question of 1 mark. Okay, one question of 1 mark. Now see here, objective, remember, can you see this? One question. Okay, each will be of 1 mark. Okay, all right, 1 mark. Each question will be of 1 mark, and the other objective type is each will be of 2 marks. So out of this 1 mark, there will be 11 questions. So this 11 questions, it can be at any levels. Okay, it is not compulsory that all will come under the remembering part. So you have to distribute as per the objective and as per the unit. Okay, so in this case, one question has been provided for the objective type in case of remembering. Okay, all right, so you have one question of 1 mark. So within the bracket is the question, which I have simplified it as Q within bracket, and M means the marks. Okay, so one question of 1 mark. Is that clear? Similarly, understanding, I have given here one question, all right, with 3 marks. Okay, one question with 3 marks. So it comes under the short answer type question. So short answer type question. Okay, so let us see. Short answer type question. So you have seen 3 marks, 3 each marks for 1 question, which is the short answer type question. Okay, look here, short answer, each will be of 3 marks. So there will be 7 questions altogether. Okay, altogether there will be 7 short answer type question. It can be in either of the level. Okay, either of these level. Clear? All right, so again here, 1 question 3 marks means 1 question 3 marks. Clear? Then here objectives, 2 questions of 1 mark, 2 questions of 1 mark. Got it? In the evaluation part. Now in creating part, 1 question, see, 1 question of 3 marks, short answer type question. Same thing, 1 question of 3 marks. Objective type, 1 question 1 marks. I've already told you, isn't it? So in this case, in unit 1, we have seen that remembering part, understanding part, okay, questions from remembering part, understanding, and evaluation and creating. Okay, they have these has been touched. Application and analysis, we don't have any questions for the first part of the unit. Clear? So this is 1. Similarly, for unit 2, that is B, for the short answer type of questions in the remembering level, we have 1 question 3 marks, as I said. We have the understanding part. Okay, 1 questions 1 mark, that means the objective. In the objective part, as I said, 1 will be of 1 mark and the other will be of 2 marks. Similarly, there will be 3 questions with 1 mark, 1 questions with 2 marks. Okay, in the objective analysis part. Here evaluation, there is no question in part B. Okay, part B. Creating part, we see 1 questions with 5 marks. That is the essay type question. Okay, so let me show you. See, 5 marks, isn't it? So 5 marks. Okay, 5 marks. Each question is allotted with 5 marks. Clear? That means altogether there will be 2 questions. So one we have seen in unit 2. Okay, so 1 question is placed for unit 2. 1 question with 5 marks. 1 question with 5 marks. Objective 1 question. 1 question of 1 mark. So that makes a total of 15. Okay, marks, 15 marks. See, in the first unit, what happened? The total marks is 10, and the second is what? 15, isn't it? 15. So check here. See, the first unit is 10 and the second is 15. Clear? Alright, coming to the third unit. We don't have any questions from the remembering part and the analysis part and application part and the creating part. So we have questions from the understanding and the evaluation part. So 2 questions with 1 mark, 2 questions with 1 mark, 2 questions with 3 marks, 2 questions with 3 marks, right? So one question with 2 marks, that is the objective. So there are 3 objectives here. Here. Alright, so you have the objective and the short answer type, no essay type question. Clear? So the total marks here, it is 10. Alright, for C it is 10. So check out. Is it 10? Yes, it is 10. Now coming to this D, it should be 15. Remember that. Okay. So I have distributed unit wise so that it will be much more easier for you to understand, but this is just for your understanding. It is not the complete blueprint. Clear? This is just for your understanding. This is my method of teaching. Okay, this is my method of teaching, so entirely my work. So here it is D, the 4th unit. As I said, 15 marks, isn't it? So 15 marks. Now here essay, remember 2 questions. 1 question was for it's already coming under, it has already come under the 2nd unit and the 4th unit. Now here 4th unit, yes, the application part. You can see the essay type, 1 question with 5 marks, 1 question with 5 marks. Okay, so application, that means 2 questions. Similarly, everything is like it's under that particular structure itself. Okay, so in this unit 4, you see 2 questions of 3 marks is given for the short answer remembering part. Okay, whereas understanding part, 2 objectives, it has touched the objective part, 2 questions of 2 marks, 2 questions of 2 marks. Is that clear? So this is unit wise. I have distributed the marks and the questions. Okay, unit wise. So this is done. Now it is same, like all these 1 to whatever I have shown you here, unit 1, 2, 3, 4, it's all coming under this particular one chart, that is the blueprint, one blueprint. Now again, to simplify the work and to ease your understanding, I had used 3 colors, that is red for the essay type question, green for the short answer type question, blue for the objective type questions. Clear? Alright, now this is what you will have to prepare. Okay, this is what is required for you all. Now just enlarging it for you to see objective parts. Okay, these are the objectives, as I said: remembering, understanding, application, analysis, evaluation, creation. And here you have to give the total. You don't have to distribute it, you can write it at once, but just to simplify your understanding, I've tried to work on this. Now the types of questions. Here, the types of questions. You have the essay types. All these are okay, can you see? These are the types of questions, and unit has been indicated as A, B, C, D. Clear? Okay, I'm going slow. Alright. Hope if you have any difficulty to understand, please don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, you can WhatsApp me, or we can have a video conferencing, or we can discuss. Okay. Well, as I said, for unit 1, alright, the first unit, AA, let us focus this. Okay, we have questions for the objective type, 1 question. Alright, second, the short answer type question, and again the objective type questions, and short answer and objective for the creation level. Okay, so in the remembering we saw one objective. Alright, so remember the number which is indicated inside the bracket is what? It is the number of questions. Remember, it is the number of questions, 1 question, and the digit outside the bracket is what? It is the marks. Okay, so 1 question with 1 mark, 1 question of 3 marks. Clear? Okay, so in this way, the other units, the questions for the other units has been listed out. Okay, this unit I've already discussed. I've shown you individually. I have separated each unit and discussed with you. It is the same thing. All right, it is the same thing. Now you see, in this case, take for instance, for the first unit, concentrate on the remembering part. Okay, how many questions? Essay type questions? None, right? If we check, see, remember, 2 questions. Alright, 5 marks. So where it has been allotted? Essay type. Just check the red color ink. Okay, so here 1 questions, and here the other one. That means the application part and the creation part, essay type question has been provided. That means 2 questions. Clear? So 2 questions, 5 marks each means 10. 2 questions, alright, 2 questions, 5 marks each means 10. Clear? Then coming to the short answer type of question, check out. 1 question of 3 marks. Can you see this? Just hold on. Okay, now I hope it is clear. Now you have to calculate, okay? You be with your pen and paper, or you can check this later. First, just try to understand. 1 question, 3 marks. Clear? 2 questions of 3 marks. 1 questions of 3 marks. Application part, there is no question. And here evaluation part, 2 questions, 3 marks. And here in the creation part, 1 question of 3 marks. Isn't it so? So here in this case, you have to multiply it. Okay, 1 question 3 marks, then definitely it's 3. 2 questions 3 marks means what? 2, 3, 6, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 here it comes. It's coming. It's, look here. Can you see? I have tabulated here 9. Okay, sorry. Let me do it this way. Now can you see this? So it comes to 9. Then here it is 1 question 3 marks means the total is 3. Then application no questions, in analysis part no questions, evaluation part 2 questions 3 marks, that means 6. Creation part 1 question 3 marks, that means here 3 marks. Alright, so what you do is add up 9 plus 3, 9, 12 plus 6, 18 plus 3, 21. So short answer type of questions, the marks, it should be 21. So is it 21? Yes, it is 21. Clear? Now coming to the objective type of questions, we have 1 question 1 mark. Okay. See, I have very, for you, for your convenience, I have also distribute. See, I have written question marks for your understanding only. Okay, this is my way of preparing the blueprint. If you don't want to include this question and marks, you can avoid that. You can come straightly to the total. Okay, straightly you can write total. Oh, I'm using my cell phone, so you can straight away write total. Can you see this total? Here, total. You can exclude this question and marks. This is just to simplify your understanding, but I always follow this method. Clear? Anyway, let's come. 1 question, 1 mark, 1 question, 1 mark. I've written it this way. 1 question, 1 mark, 2 question, 1 mark, 2 question, 2 marks. Okay. So here we have how many questions? See, within the bracket are the number of questions. So 2 plus 1 is what? 5. And you multiply this. 2 questions, 2 marks means what? 4. 4. 2 questions, 1 mark means what? 2. Isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7. Got it? You understood? Check up. You understood? Think over. How did I get 7? It's 2, 2, 4. 2 ones are 2. 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1. 7. Okay, so you have to multiply and get. Means 2 questions 2 marks means what? 2 into 2 is what? 2 2s are 4. So you add 4, then 2 1s are 2, 4 plus 2, 4 5 6. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 question 1 mark is 1. So 6 plus 1 is what? 7. So you get here 7. Alright, so application there is none. Analysis, yes, there is. 1 questions 2 marks means what? 1 questions 2 marks. 3 questions 1 mark. So 1 questions 2 marks. 2. Alright, 3 1s are 3. So 2, 4 5 6. No, it should be 5, sorry. 2 1 2. So total questions, how many questions? 4 questions, and marks is 5. 2 1s are 2. Alright, 3 1s are 3. 3 4 5. Okay, so evaluation part, you have it here again. How many questions? 2 plus 1. Within the bracket are the number of questions. It is 3. So marks, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are, alright. So you have 4, isn't it? And creation part, similarly 2 questions, 2 marks. Is that clear? So when you total up, how much will you get? See, here objective 1 marks, 1, 7, 1 plus 7, 8, 8, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, 19. Okay, my pointer is not working. 18, 19. So it should be 19. Check out. Yes, 8 plus 11 is what? 19. 8 plus 11, 19 for this thing, objective type. It has very systematically been provided. Clear? Now next, see, when you tabulate this, alright, the total marks for the remembering part, it is 9 plus 1 is 10, 3 plus 7 is 10, 5, here it's only 5, 5 again here, and here 10. That means 6 plus 4 is 10, and you have 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. Is that clear? So here remembering, see, in this case remembering you have 10, understanding you have 10, application 5, analysis 5, evaluation 10, creation 10. So let's have a look. It is 10. Check out here. Check out here. See, it's 10, 10, 5, 5, 10, 10. It is correct. See, 10, 10, 5, 5, 10, 10. It's correct, right? So similarly, for the first unit, unit A, that is the first unit, 5 plus 4 is what? 10. For unit B, 5 plus 3 plus 7, how much is it? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? 15. Third unit, it is again 10, 6 plus 4, 10. The fourth unit, 5 plus 6 plus 4. Check out. Can you see this? 5 plus 6 plus 4. So you have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Right? So, let us see unit here. It is absolutely correct. 10, 15, 10, 15. It's correct. Okay. So this is how you have to prepare your blueprint. It is, if you don't want to write this way, you can omit. Okay, you can give as total marks. So total marks from this side, it will be 50. When you tabulate it, just see 5 essay type questions. 5 plus 5 is 10. All this, it is 21. Objective 19. So similarly, alright, 10, 21, 19. 10, 21, 19. So you total up this, you will get 50, and you total up this, you will be getting 50. Is that clear? I hope it is clear. This is purely my way of preparing the blueprint. Generally, this part, it's not being included as I've given. Wait just a minute. This part, question marks, if you don't want to include, you can omit this. You can straight away come to the total part, as well as this side. This side, you can give total marks. You don't have to split it this way. Okay, total marks 10, 15. Okay, so you can give it this way. I hope it is clear. Just have a look. If you still have any sort of confusion, difficulty, please don't hesitate to ask. Clear? This is not necessary, okay? This is, again, it's my way of teaching. It's purely my way of teaching. It's not necessary. It shouldn't come under your blueprint preparation. This is purely for your understanding, okay? It's my brain work. But you can always try out. It will ease your understanding. Now the next part, say, remember, wait, let me come back. Okay, here. Well, while preparing the blueprint, the things that we need to take under consideration are the target group. It is the target group for whom we are going to prepare this questions, okay, the set of questions. Then we have to decide the content. What are the contents that we are touching upon? What are the units that we have covered, and we want to find out the achievement level of the students. How much marks we are being allotted, okay, and how the marks has been allotted or distributed for each unit. Clear? Then the instructional objectives for each level. Out of this 50 total marks, how much marks will be distributed for each level? Okay, there is no specific ratio. You're free to decide. Then you have to also analyze how you're going to distribute the questions, distribute the marks, keeping in view the types of questions. How many marks will be provided, and how many questions will be provided. Is that clear? So, having decided this, as you know, the entire blueprint will come out. Okay, the entire blueprint. You'll be able to check out the blueprint. For your convenience, I have shown you in making different slides for each particular units. You can try this process as well. But as I said, this is entirely my brain work and should not be included with the blueprint. Clear? Then next comes the preparation of marking scheme and question wise analysis. So here will be the score keys. Now you have to set the question paper, isn't it? You have to set the test question paper. You have to construct the test question paper. For example, the subject education, it is a unit test for 50 marks. How much, the time duration, you have to mention the time duration, what is the full mark or pass mark. If you don't want to indicate the pass mark, you can give the percentage. It's up to you entirely, okay? Then give the general instructions like how the question paper used to be said, na? Answer all questions of section 1 and any two from section B. And anyway, like you can set according to your university question paper. You can set according to it. So depending upon your taste or the board and the affiliating university, you can plan out. So it depends entirely upon you. For a class test, it's entirely your cup of tea. You can do in whichever way you want. Okay. So here objective types. So within the bracket you can mention whether it is it's touching upon the remembering level, evaluation level, this one, all these, whether it's touching upon the remembering level, understanding level, application level. See, you can see the blueprint, whether here analysis level or creation level. So you while framing out the questions within the bracket, you can place the levels. Okay, then having done this, you prepare the score key for each questions what will be the responses. So you arrange it sequentially, because while evaluating it will be easier for you all. Okay, so this is all about the blueprint. You try to prepare, each one of you try to prepare one and show it to your respective teachers, or you can also send it to me. Clear? So what we have learned, we have seen what achievement test is, what are the steps that we need to follow for preparing the blueprint. Clear? So this is all about achievement test and blueprint. If you are able to prepare, definitely you will be able to prepare for sure. You'll be able to prepare, and once you are comfortable enough to prepare the blueprint, you will see how systematically, how diligently your question paper is being prepared. So try doing it. It is very much important for a teacher, for every teacher in fact. It is very much important. So thank you. Take care.